We're just getting started.
Thank you for joining us and welcome back to another TV Lingo discussion. Today I want to talk to you about the Netflix original series, House of Cards, Season 6, what is supposed to be the final season. Now, as I've just watched the entire season, I feel like there's no way I can give this review without spoiling it. So if you have not seen it, please go ahead and check it out and come back and listen to this review. This House of Cards is actually a series that I've actually been quite fond of, even though a lot of people have said it's lost its way throughout the years. I was still very much fond of it, and of course everybody knows with the Kevin Spacey debacle that they had to separate from him and they tried to keep the show going without him. With that being said, I think that the efforts made on this season hurt the show tremendously. The Netflix writers went through such great lengths to distance themselves from the Frank Underwood character, which I understand why they wanted to distance themselves from Kevin Spacey, but the Frank Underwood character, I feel like, should not suffer based on who played him. The character still exists in that universe, and that character should still be respected as such. Not saying that character deserved to be respected. Everybody has different opinion about how Frank Underwood was, but I feel like they would just abandon that character, even though they had to abandon the actor. I feel like they're not one and the same. You abandon the actor, I get it, but there's no need to throw Frank Underwood under the bus like they did. I mean, they killed off the character, and then Claire Underwood even states that she doesn't want to do anything or handle any business much like he did, which ultimately she ends up doing worse. And that was actually a little upsetting in the writing because it's only 8 episodes. I was hoping to get at least 10. And Claire saying that she didn't want to be like Frank Underwood, but she has all of these enemies in these 8 episodes, and all she does is basically just kill them off. What do we even have a season for? Because realistically, the way she was getting away with killing these people and then not being suspicious, there was really even no point to even reason or argue or debate. Like, she could have did all this in the first couple of episodes and they could have just closed the chapter. So I really wanted her to find I wanted the writers to find a more creative way to silence these people. I get every now and then somebody needs to be killed. We've seen it happen with Frank Underwood, but I just was disappointed that how we went through all of that just for her to easily just take people out. And then the people who were giving her the biggest trouble, the shepherds, they got away with a slap on the wrist. Where it ended, I thought it fell flat. The big twist at the end of Doug being the one that actually killed Frank Underwood after his obsession with trying to maintain his legacy, and he acted like he loved him so, and then he was almost willing to kill Claire at the end because she was tarnishing his name and the legacy. I just think that is so ridiculous. That was just so uneventful, so weak, so disappointing. But I'm also hoping that this is just where it all ends, and then we don't have to worry about this anymore. It looks like they're hoping that enough views will get Netflix to go ahead and do another one, but I really am ready for this to just be done. It was very much disappointing, and in the only 8 episodes of that, they could have done a lot better. So overall, TV Lingo rating, I'm gonna have to give this one a 4 out of 10. So let me know if you think that's too harsh. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you got worse. But a 4 out of 10 is where I want to give that as official TV Lingo rating. And that's all I got for you. I want to thank you for joining for another TV Lingo discussion. And we'll see you on the next one.
Who do you fear most?